thought I had it all figured out after 20 years of using macOS, until I switched to Linux and realized I didn't. Half of what I thought made me productive I realized was just noise. Switching to Linux required me to ask a question I had never asked with the apps I was using. Was it ever necessary? Window management on macOS, for example, is something that always has driven me insane, and I use just about every app out there that claimed to be the perfect window manager for macOS. On Linux, with a tiling window manager, it's just how it works. I also thought I'd miss AirDrop until I found LocalSend and realized I can use that across all of my devices, no matter who made them. But here's weirdly what Linux actually taught me about productivity. Apple builds walls around their ecosystem because they're designing it for everybody. And when you're designing something for everybody, you're building it for the average user, not the power user. Linux strips all of that away and forces you to have nothing but what you need. That constraint is good though, because when you don't have the walled garden to cover for you, you start questioning more about how you work, and most of it just isn't needed. If you want to see more about how I use a system that most people are still afraid to try, follow along.